Okay, so what's up, everyone? So we need to make something clear. You know, opposition is getting off the hand here. So I know energy, and I know how energy aligns with a person's way of thinking. Recently, there was an individual that reached out to me in my email, and I gave him a reading because God told me to give that man a reading. So I gave that man a reading, and his energy was impeccable, absolutely outer worldly. Yet when I talk to this man, he's very worldly, to the point to where when I'm talking to him, he doesn't understand what I'm saying because his mind is so sexualized. That is not his energy. Once again, I'm dealing with opposition. And see, the opposition is starting to get a little braver because now they want to start reaching out like I don't fucking know. I guess motherfuckers think I don't really do this shit. You think I really can't see who somebody is? I don't have to see you. Then he want to have a picture of a monk. Then he gonna switch it over to a woman. I said he's trying to gaslight. Full of shit. You're always gonna get caught when it comes to me. Stop fucking with me. So we about to do a reading. It's not going to have anything to do with this person because I already told this person good luck to him because I know what is about to happen to him. And he can try to gaslight all the fuck he wants. It's not going to work. I don't care. Motherfuckers going to find out. I keep trying to tell motherfuckers. You think shit is a game because you don't know nothing about spirit. You don't know nothing. And then I told this man, because this man trying to send me some fucking music. And I told this man, I tried to be as nice as I could. Because when it comes to my spirit guides and my music, the spirit guides are not fucking playing. I opened up. I was very vulnerable to that man. And I do that because of the energy that he held. So what he think he was going to do, he think that he was going to take some of the things in which that I told him out of confidence of my truth and being vulnerable because he tried to cloak that he was that energy. So he thinks that he's going to try to use that. No means no. I don't want shit to do with your funky ass music. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't work with nobody. I don't need nobody. I got sleazy sleaze bags like yourself always trying to fuck with me. Anyway, let this be a warning. Do not reach out to me if you are not sincere. I'm going to find the shit out. This is not a joke. I know that individuals do not value spirit, which is why they play around and do dumb shit and look dumb in the end. The nerve of that sloppy bottom. So anyway, And no, he didn't tell me the truth. For whoever he's working with, he did not tell me the truth. He's trying to gaslight. So you can guarantee that you're going down with him. He did not deliver. Trifling ass niggas. But anyway. You act like I haven't had people in the industry try to reach out to me before. Motherfuckers been reaching out to me ever since I've been doing music. I've been doing music since I was 15 fucking years old. I used to be in a rap group when I first started off. A rap group with 5 guys. I was the only girl. When we broke out of that group, I ventured off on my own. I've had invitations. I've had deals. I've had people come to me. Stop with the bullshit. Ooh. Had to release some gas. Yeah, get that nasty ass fucking energy. Trifling ass niggas. So let me shuffle this over. They think they so fucking smart at what the fuck they be doing. Trying to play God. You trying to play God. And when I say play God, you trying to play God like he a bitch. You think I'm a bitch. You think you gonna play me. You can't do that. Get your whack ass down. I dare you to try some shit. I want you to. Okay, hold on, y'all, because I just gotta get, this activity in my body. Ooh. The nerve. Who the fuck these motherfuckers think that they are? They gonna try to send that little low vibrational, they gonna try to send that little low vibrational motherfucker to me and try to cloak him. Full of shit. The reader said he was a lie. Oh, he ain't a lie. Yeah. Why are they fucking with me? Ugh. It's disgusting. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I ain't gonna put that man out. I don't know who the fuck that is. Try to make it seem, try to play me like I'm fucking unprofessional at what I do. No, you don't understand, cause that's not your fucking energy. The audacity. Ugh. And he trying to gaslight. I don't know those emails ain't being passed around. Like other people ain't seeing the shit. Do what you gonna do. And make sure you take care of whoever the fuck was helping him. I understand. I understand. I just had to get it up out of me because it's like it's abusive. You know what I'm saying? It's like psychologically abusive. You know I'm not going for that shit. He's trying to gaslight me. He's a despicable man. I could feel his sticky ass energy. He thought he was going to blindly guide me into a situation, and he thought he was going to sabotage me. He was going back and forth in his mind because he didn't want to do it, because he felt bad. It's some deeper shit going on with him. I understand that. That's why I kept it simple. You do what you want with him. I wash my hands of it. I don't have anything to do with that. Whoever he's working with is working against him. That's why I was led to that song. Because whoever's energy he tried to cloak himself in, that energy was telling me who he was. You see, that's what I'm saying. That's how I know he don't know. That won't his energy. So whoever he's dealing with is his supposed to be ally is the one who exposed him. Ooh. Yes. So thank you to whoever that person was. Was that the intentions? That was Billy. Thank you. I appreciate that. You are back in my good graces. Anybody who know me, when they fuck up with me, they know to make it up, they gotta protect me. Be careful who the fuck you trust. And be careful who the fuck you let get you involved in some bullshit. You're being played and you're being used as a pawn. All right, everyone. So now we gotta get into this reading. You see, the real deal, them motherfuckers know. You don't know. And they're trying to use you. You think that you're being cloaked in their energy. You think they're telling you that they're protecting you. No, they're using you as a shield. They knew that shit was going to backfire. They knew I was going to figure that shit out. You playing with some big boys. Them people are not your friend. They want the same thing you want. And these motherfuckers play dirty. They a part of how I'm so as strong as I am too. And they know that I know. Because they know they got some messes to clean up with me too. You fell right into the shit. And they know you would be easy for me to see. They knew that. They sabotaged you. And that woman was involved in that. I don't know. Like, look at all this messy shit. Why is everybody getting me in their drama? This shit fucking crazy. Alright, but anyway. So we about to get back to our usual programs anyway. So we had to take time out. We had to take a little bit of a hiccup. Billy, you should have just reached out to me. You shouldn't have involved that man in that. And you sitting up there got him embarrassing himself. And I guarantee y'all left him out in the dust. Y'all left him out in the dust to get caught. You know, y'all was testing his confidence and his willpower too. To where y'all had him thinking he was testing mine. All right now, is this my energy? This is my energy. I got liberty in the position of my crown. That is the card of discernment. I'm very professional, nigga. I'm not looking for no man over the internet. What the fuck is wrong with you? I have the discipline. You got me fucked up. They trying to sit here. They trying to use you because motherfuckers trying to get me caught up. When somebody say they in love, it doesn't mean actual physical human love. When we get into spirituality, I don't know you. So how the fuck do you think that I'm going to be in love with you? That shit is ridiculous. We're connecting. We're in the 5D. The 5D is love. That's how I know that was not your energy. Because you did not perceive. You could not receive the perception. But you want to bring all this blinding light. Because that was not yours. The Virgo, he think that he can blind me because I'm a Virgo moon and he is the sun. So he thinks that his energy blinds me, but I reflect it. That's why his energy led me to that fucking song. He knew what he was doing. He a very smart man. And he always got a fucking plan. Trust and believe that. So anyway, I have passion, I have whirlwind, and I have pleasure. Once again, okay, so an angel is being released to me. I know who this is. This that knockout. Because this discernment, this is that knockout. I fly like a butterfly, I sting like a bee. I'll take you from duality to the perfect harmony. A blessing in disguise. Just look up at the sky. Be still like the waters and let go of pride. 'Cause I'm gonna love you, baby, one day at a time. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, he said, I'm going to take you on one hell of a ride. So, to whoever the fuck they're using, I'm sorry that you got played. But at the same time, there was purpose in that because you've been up to some shit too. You see, motherfuckers done already learned. They done already learned about me. You don't know because you can't see. They trying to figure out. They trying to get you. It's about you. It's not about me. They know that when you come for me, you try to be bold and you really try to reach out. You thought that you was just the man when you did that. You thought everything was going to be okay. That shit was a fucking trap. People who claim to be your friends are not your friends. You need to wake the fuck up. All right now. Yes, I have passion from that little endeavor, from that little situation there, from the shit that was going on. Okay. Motherfuckers can see now. Motherfuckers can see. I'm about my shit. I'm about this life. I am who I say that I am. We can continue to act like we don't know, but one thing for sure, you're going to leave me alone. You really don't want that heavy hitter. You really don't want that heavy hitter to get in your ass. My thing, this is great energy, but I already know that I have fucking great energy. Okay, so this is the next time. This is the same time. So you're going back into the portal. Okay. Safe travels. Now we're going to get back to our usual program. Right. That was real quick, won't it? We cleaned that shit up real quick. Usually it take time. So anyway. Should we do a reading? Another reading? I don't want to use this deck. You want to use this deck? My God. I must be, they got me fucked up out here. guess I got some time to bullshit around, you know. I got my deity. I gotta nurse my deity. So we got time to bullshit around. So whatever. No more misunderstandings. It's out. It's done. They stay trying to play me. What is wrong with them? It's always a fucking man. What the fuck do they want? I bet you somebody trying to test me. Somebody want me, but they trying to test the fuck out of me. I am divine masculine. I know what the fuck you're doing. It's not attractive. You're becoming more attracted to me, but I'm becoming less attracted to you. Why are you doing so much? You must want to get married. So you have to go to extreme measures. Because you're not trying to waste no time. You're not trying to date. You're not trying to get to know me. You don't trust anything that I say. You're not going to trust anything that you see from me. I don't know. Maybe you dealt with spiritual women before. I know they could be tricky. I know it. I done talked to plenty of women and, you know, they done did some fucked up shit. They done did some fucked up shit. You know. They be fucking with them herbs. They be fucking with DNA, trying to get DNA and all that type of stuff. It's hard to trust, spiritual woman, a spiritual worker, because you don't know if you could trust that dark side. And if you're going to be in a relationship, you don't want to have to worry if somebody is going to be doing that to you. Well, that's no excuse for your deception. So, I mean, then on top of that, you involving other people. This man that you sent to me, he must look good, because I pick up that you have some insecurities. He must look good. So you think that you're gonna, because you know with that energy, you know that energy is telling me something physically about him. But his way of thinking, his spirit is not aligned to that energy. So you try to send the pretty face, and you try to send the energy behind the pretty face to make it even more convincing. What's up?
You're screaming. I thought that you was trying to get at me for a second.
Boy, what am I talking to you?
How did you like that macaroni?
It was delicious. It got my stomach bubbling though, and them greens.
Yeah, that's why I had to come home.
I didn't have that much. It went straight through me.
I know. Same thing happened to me.
What's up, Maze? Y'all know Anubis told me some shit too. Y'all niggas is crazy. This is a lot. So who was crying last night? And who was crying this morning? I had my time of my emotional breakdown, but there were tears coming from my eyes, and I wasn't sad. It wasn't my sadness. I think somebody is angry. I think that they're angry at women. Is that what that is? So why are you coming towards me if you're angry at women? You do not want to fuck with me unjustly. So whatever issues that you have that you are upset about, you need to work on that. They want my help. Well, I don't really want to help you now because you've been so deceptive. You know, my thing is, if you think that you know what the real deal is and you could perform all of these tests, why you can't heal yourself? What's going on with that? So it's a masculine who's not in touch with his feminine. You depend on women to heal you. But in the way in which that you depend on them to heal you, that shit don't work. It never worked. That's why you're angry. And you can't figure out why you can't stop being angry. Why certain shit is not going your way. Oh. I think we should all be friends. Because my thing is, y'all giving me vibes of brothers. Y'all giving me vibes of brothers. Y'all feel like soul brothers. You know, like maybe we were brother and sister in a past life or some shit. But y'all definitely, that's how y'all acting. I ain't grow up with no brothers. But I swear, being, having to be with my son's father and my son, sometimes I feel like I live with two brothers. Niggas be taking my hair products and using this shit. Take my shit out. Don't put it back. Go in my purse. Just... Oh, the audacity. I can't stand talking to a man and he think motherfuckers like him. That nigga probably arrogant as hell. He probably used to bitches all over him. That's why he assumed the shit that he assumed. Cause he not about that shit. That shit is so fucking disgusting. Then gonna try to project onto me so he can try to save his ass. Comprehension is a motherfucker. There's a lot of comprehension that goes into spirit. Because in spirit, you learn multiple ways as to how to communicate. That motherfucker was not picking up what I was putting down. He was acting like an average, typical, unaware man. That shit was easy to see. Then trying to tell me about some goddamn music. Nigga, don't nobody want to be in that fucked up ass industry. You not about to get me in there. And I don't care what the fuck you got going on musically. You done already showed me I can't trust you. My spirit guides will have a field day with your ass. Cause some of my spirit guides are angry too. They looking for something to pounce on. Child, I got entities. Protecting me. I got entities. Ooh. They don't know, honey. They don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Once God step in, once some spirit guys step in, I ain't got shit to do with it. Ooh. Ugh, he was so arrogant. I can't stand that shit. I displayed so much humility and vulnerability. That's how I know. It's just fucking disgusting. So who angry? Who's the angry one? Is it Billy? Well, it ain't shit that I can do for you. Unless, all these games you playing, you mean. You can't come over here being mean to me. What's up? We just gonna have to work at a distance. Is that what we're gonna do? Okay. So we're gonna work at a distance. This is going to be a challenge. I never had to deal with anybody with anger issues. I mean, my son's father, but he's cruel in his mind, but he's not cruel in the things in which that he'll do. The most that he'll do is be spiteful. There's a difference between cruelty. You know what I'm saying? So that little pawn you used is the same way. He just try to act like he's a nice guy. Right. He's really angry on the inside, but he try to act like he nice. That's how you know. That's how you knew that you could use him. So is he important? He's not even important. You just used him. That's fucked up. All right. So before that's why Amy came back. She visited me. That Virgo energy. He's not her type of he's like you. Well, Amy Bell is real sweet. Amy is sweet. Amy is unconditional, but Amy has some issues. Do he drink? He got a drinking problem. He's depressed. Is he a functional alcoholic? I don't think he don't really drink, right? But there's something functional. I think he's depressed. He's upset for what he did to me too. But he don't know how to tell me. He's too prideful, ain't he? Not surprised. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I'm gonna have to go get back into art therapy. We're gonna have to do some art therapy. Is that why I got that table? Okay. Is he going? Are we gonna do a big project? Something small? I have enough projects. Can I just put those out? And if he's interested, then he can look at them. So I have a playlist of art therapy. So tomorrow, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take off the art therapy. I have so much because I have so much connected to my Patreon too. Wow, I have a lot of them. Shit. Why are these men so complex? Ugh. It's so many of them. There's one in particular I'm thinking of. Should I put that one out? He won it all. God damn. Greedy ass. Well, it's gonna take me some time to put all of them out. So you're gonna have to give me some time. Why is so much drama? Y'all need some work on y'all feminine energy. Cause I'm gonna tell you, if I was a man, I would not be interested in any of you hoes. For real. Hell no. I really don't care how I talk to you at this point in time. I really don't. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. The audacity. Audacity is running high. I feel like he trying to Persephone me. So who's Hades? Who's the king of the underworld? Persephone had a good life with Hades, even though he snatched her up and he let her have an affair with the younger man. It's too many past life triggers. Too much shit. Ooh. This is why this is why we need so much distance. All right, so what's up? What's wrong with him? Why is he so mentally damaging because of the things that people have done to him? Oh my God. Well, my thing is, you should have reached out to me personally. And you should just come as yourself. Because you know that I know. So why would you bring somebody else into the situation? It's kind of like you're upset. You just gonna try to, you have some type of vendetta because of the shit that people, that you have gone through, that people have done to you. So you feel like you was used as a pawn. So you out here trying to use other people. I can't help you. I can't help you until you break down your walls. You know what I'm saying? So I can put out this art therapy, but I can't necessarily begin to. I mean, the videos are pretty healing, but I mean, I don't know. You just seem so angry. You just seem so angry. I feel like nothing is really going to work. I feel like you need to be loved, but what good is that if you're not going to receive it? And then it's just like, with how angry you are, how can love trust you? You see what I'm saying? You think that you are the victim, and you may have been the victim of other people's situations and circumstances, to the things in which that people have done, yes. But it's kind of like you have to take your power back and you have to say, I want to do better, but you probably don't know how I'm going to respond to you. You probably are afraid. And you probably are angry because you are afraid. Because you may want to come into my life, a different way. You probably, if we was going to encounter or meet each other, this is not the way that you want to do it. This is not the way that you want to represent yourself. And what's going on with Elon? Is he okay? Was that him crying in the spirit? So is Elon involved in this situation too? I feel like how I feel, it's like y'all feel like y'all sabotage me in some way musically. And I feel like y'all are trying to make it up. That's not going to work. A simple apology would do you much good than trying to give me back what you took from me, what you tried to steal from me. I won't meant for that shit anyway. That's why I'm saying. You don't know me. I've already had offers to be in the industry. That's not what I want to do. I knew that ever since I was a young woman back when I was rapping. I was just doing things because I thought that maybe I should do it. I don't want to be in the industry, so please just leave me alone about that. There are things that are much more important to me. Why don't you try to figure what that is? Why don't, if you want to make it up, that music industry is fucked. I don't want anything to do with that. Sometimes I be getting visions of the future when it comes to that shit. You know, Chris Brown is one of my flames. I don't know if Chris Brown know that, but he is. Now the thing is that I don't work close with Chris Brown because Chris, he has like a lot of energy like my son. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I see Chris. You know, I just kind of see him like, I don't know. He just reminds me of my son. When I say that, he doesn't actually remind me of my son, like personality wise. Well, he kind of do. Um, Chris Brown got some strong Leo in his birth chart. My son does too. So I think it's the Leo. Man, what's up with all these Leo vibes? I don't never attract Leos. Leos don't like me. But when they do like me, they really do like me. But Leos usually don't like me. I'm not, it's like I'm not enough for Leo, and Leo knows that I have more to give, or so they think. Sometimes I don't have as much to give. So, Leo, they just kind of put like these real big expectations on me, and it's like very unfair, you know. It's very overwhelming because it's so demanding. I don't want friends that are so demanding. I don't want to be with a man that's so demanding. But my thing is, I love to watch Leo shine from a distance. I would rather watch Leo win, because it's kind of like Leo is, I don't know. It's like, if you study a Leo, they're very interesting to study. But I don't really like being up close on Leos, because I don't. I have a lot of individuals with Leo in their birth chart in my family. It's a lot of fire. I don't really have any fire in my birth chart. I'm water and earth. You know, everybody else is so fiery. Everybody got all this Leo and Aries and Sagittarius. I mean, my Mars is in Aries. I have Sagittarius in two placements, but that's it. I've been burnt up like all my life, so I just I feel like I just been burnt up. I just don't like all that stuff. I don't know. I'm not really the type. I don't know. But I like Chris. There's a lot of the times to where I be having to talk to Chris in the spirit, because Chris has a temper, but it's so deeply enrooted. Chris, he's a Cancer Mars. I'm a Cancer Sun. You know what I mean? So I just be like, "Oh, I understand, but don't crash out, you know." I see him struggle a lot between his Taurus and his Cancer. My younger sister is Taurus and Cancer too. It's so sweet and innocent, but it's like a real evil side. It's like a real evil side to him. I be sitting back in the spirit, like praying for a lot of people and sending them good energy. I do. I do. I have a soft spot for Elon though. I don't know why, but I just do. I can see, sometimes I'll connect with him in spirit, and I can see how I'm connected with him. Like, sometimes they have clips of him to where he's like acting weird, and I'm just like, he's talking to me during that time. So during the time to where we were talking, that was him. His energy is so, his energy is so in it. He's so open. He's so receptive to me. And I can see it, you know. Those are like the times to I can see it. He's so sweet. Hmm. So now we gotta work on Billy Boy. Hmm. I'm just so tired. I'm so tired of having to be strong all the time. I'm so tired of having to be so understanding to everybody else. I can't wait till all of this is over and I'm never on the internet. People will never hear from me again. Whatever I leave behind is just what I leave behind. I can't wait. So, I want to get back to writing. At one point in time, I just locked myself away and I just would write. And I had somebody with me and I would just be sitting there talking to him, having a good time. It's just great. I don't want to be on the internet. But, I mean, I have to do it. I guess until my Hades come get me. But obviously, I'm giving him a bit of a run for his money. Catch me if you can. This not that lifetime, brother. It's not about repeating. So Persephone, okay, I see what's going on here. Yeah, cause when I find the one, I'm getting off the internet. You know, I guess when he find me, whatever, however shit's supposed to happen, um, I'm getting off the internet. The world ain't never gonna know I exist except for the shit that I leave behind. You know, I've had all this time to work on myself and to build on myself, to get to know who I am. Because out there in that world, I didn't know who I was. The world was consuming me. I was trying to be like the world. That's why a lot of shit never worked out for me. And that's the gimme gotcha, because that's the realization of it all. When you have infinite favor by God, God don't want you in the world. And the thing is that if you're going to be in the world, God doesn't want you to represent of the world. You know. I know who Hades is. I know who Hades is. Oh, you know I'm going to give you a run for it. I got a lot of protection though, so shit is not easy for him. I don't even know how to be in love with that man anymore. I don't even know how to see him. I don't even know. When we were connecting, we were so devoted to each other, and it's just like he just turned. I just don't know how to see him. I just don't know how to look at him, because when I look at him, I feel like I don't know. He wants me to think that, but he knows that I know. You would go through so much extreme measures to do what you did, to try to prove to me that I don't know, when you know that I know. You know, we're greater than that. We don't operate like human. And he knew that. I don't know. So he's the one. I don't even have any romantic feelings for him. I don't know how to look at him. I don't even want to look at him. I don't feel anything for him. It's so numb. He still look good though. You still look good these days. Still look good. You've got what I desire. I'll keep your heart inspired. And I don't want to waste no time telling you how I feel. I'd rather show you. Ooh, you got that fire. Fire, fire. What time is it? Oh my god, we're like an hour in. I don't even care. It's crazy. Men are crazy. Well, women are crazy too. I think sometimes women, I don't know. Men be doing dumb shit too, but I feel like sometimes as women we be doing dumb shit the way that we be thinking. You know, we're so emotional, and then when we're emotionally exhausted, it's like we're even more dumb. Oh shit, my stomach bubbling. I gotta take a shit. So we about to end this.